Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology. So last time we intercepted an attack by Chinese forces on what probably would have been one of our air bases. It was somewhat disorganized. They came in three separate flights from three separate directions, which, you know, if there were... Well, if they had timed it better, it could have been a disaster, but instead they came at us one at a time, basically, which gave us more time to intercept. So we shot them all down with no losses other than some damage to my F-20. So let's see what our next move. Vanguard, Pravka Air Base, date May 28th, local time 1400 hours, weather cloudy. Situation isn't uncertain. While war has not formally been declared by either side, the Chinese continue to provoke Allied forces in the region. Mission objective: fly a combat air patrol over Peter the Great Bay, engaging any Chinese aircraft that enter Russian Federation airspace. Be wary of air defenses provided by Chinese Jiangsu-class cruisers patrolling. Or frigates, not cruisers. And honestly, I think their air defenses are limited to short-range stuff, so worried about that. Threat suppression data: ground opposition, Samsung Jiangsu-class frigates and Sarancha-class fast attack boats, air opposition, possible Su-27s, Q-5s, F-5s, and J-7s. So we will, we're basically taking the same route as the last mission. I mean, we're starting in Petrovka, landing in Unashi again. We'll actually take this guy. He only has 1% damage, so... again, AMRAAM, Sidewinders, 80% fuel load. Our standard close range combat air patrol loadout. So with that, let's get started. Alright, let's throttle up here, not that high. Radar up. Oh, excuse me. Radar up. Let's get some
Contact, your 12 o'clock flow.
Yeah, we got bandits already. Q-5s are ground attack aircraft. I'm not too worried about them, but we'll take them out at range anyways. We'll let our wingmen off the leash right away. Infrared enabled. There we go. Looks like it's just the, at least from this, RWR seems to think there might be two. Okay, they are locked onto us. Let's,
Attack bandits, your 12 o'clock. Showtime! Fox 1, taking a shot.
Alright. Coordinate our attack so we aren't wasting missiles going after each other's shots.
I'm taking a shot.
Like he decoyed our missile.
Fox 1.
Well, let's launch another one off the hook. We're not gonna waste all of them on these guys. There we go.
Flash 1, cannon. Fox 2. Impact!
Alright.
You're 180.
So they successfully avoided his attack. We learned from last time. I was expecting him to hit us with whatever their IR missile is, but he went for the gun attack instead. I was going to say that did not hit us, but kind of sounded like it did. Alright, so Q-5s are gone. Norris Bandit, 10 o'clock low. Maybe Q-5s are not gone. 12 o'clock low, no. Flankers. This is where the fun begins. Alright, radar off, jammers off, wingman disengage, follow me in. Let's try to take him by surprise as much as possible. Now, we are a full generation of technology ahead of them, so it shouldn't be too... Actually...
Attack bandits, your 10 o'clock.
I'm gonna have my wingmen go for the J7s, since they seem to be getting close to stuff I would not like them to get close to. Alright, they see us already, so... Radar on, jammers on. throw out a nice little chaff cloud and take evasive action. I end up regretting not bringing my wingman. Infrared. Drop flares. Alright. Let's switch over to Sidewinders. We might end up needing those now that we've gotten ourselves in a 3-on-1 fight with flankers. So let's see how well this goes.
I'm taking a shot. Bullseye.
Come on. We're almost there. Got one. Targeting the second. Looks like our AMRAM hit him, but he decided not to bug out. If he's going to give us this favorable position, I think he'll oblige. Fortunately, I think his other wingman is jockeying for position behind us, but he's been good. Okay, now he's behind us, so let's do an lemon loop. And we have one AMRAM, or sorry, not AMRAM, we have, I think we used up all our AMRAMs. We have one Sidewinder left. Yeah, there you are. He's off to our port. See if we can get him in our forward quarter for a second. Our wingman came back. Oh, there he is. He's up high. This is where having a second, someone sitting behind you is great to have a second set of eyes, which is why I'm generally in favor of two-speeders like the F-14 and the F-18 D and F variants.
I'm taking a shot.
Look at my Sidewinder.
Yeah.
Our Sidewinders are doing amazing. There's only one miss, and that one had a 50% hit percentage to start off with anyway, so I'm not even mad about that. Alright. We are now,
disengage.
we are empty on missiles, but we still have cannons, so...
Inbound, waypoint Bravo, bearing 55.
MiG-29s, let's not... Those aren't our objectives, so we won't worry about those. The wingman. These are our objectives, so let's super cruise on over. And let's actually send our wingman out ahead of us, because he should still have missiles. What else is out there? We have... Russian MiG-29s. This guy's unknown. I would bet he's Russian. Oh, Chinese, okay. Friendly F-16s and friendly MiG-29s. Those are definitely Russian. Those are Russian. So yeah, we have Chinese MiG-29s and Chinese J-70s. We're not going to worry about a stealthy approach here, because I'm not... At the risk of being overconfident, I am not too worried about J7s, which are now attacking us. F5s. I question why China has F5s, as that's a US-produced Western fighter, as I described in our the spin-off. Well, not the spin-off, but the quick mission videos for Egypt. And North Vietnam, I think, pressed them into service for a little bit and gave them to China and Russia for testing, but they never you know, none of them adopted them into their Air Force.
Attack standard.
Okay, now we're in a proper fight. We gotta burn off some speed here, so flaps and brakes to full. Alright, they're taking point blank shots with either the Sparrow or the Chinese equivalent. I don't know what they got on here, since it looks like the default F5. I would just assume
He's getting flagged. Flash one.
Sparrow, but alright. Yeah, you don't use Sparrows at these bridges. J-70s are willing to engage, so we will oblige. And this guy, curiously... Woo. Man, we are getting some really close calls here. I hope my wingman's engaging. It would be really great if he was. Alright. Another F5. Woo. I think I saw his bay door open, so I think he's trying. It's just, we're being freaking amazing in taking these out before he can have a chance to move into position. Alright. In that case, let's go home.
Bearing 201, descent to Angel 15. Contact.
We have MiG-29. Let's keep an eye on him. He is attacking us, so wingman, get your AMRAAMs off the rails. We are going to move in at super cruise speeds. We're going to go into a bit of a dive. I think visibility should be clear between under 5 or 10,000 feet, if I remember the brief correctly. Oh, it's a flight of 3, is it? Oh, it very well could be. Yeah, that's a flight of 3. We're going to kick it into afterburner so we can support our wingman. Alright, now we can slow down now that we're at close range.
Serve standard, your 12 o'clock slow, 5 miles.
I see him. Okay, good. He's braking first, which puts us in the gun sight of his wingman. Oh, shit. But, if we could take out the flight lead, I think we can, that was close. I think we can manage. Alright, nice one, wingman. So our wingman's got our back. Just as I had hoped. Alright, he's just about dead. He only needs a few more rounds. There we go. Where's our nearest target? 7 o'clock. We'll turn around. I don't know if he's attacking us or our wingman. Probably keep it at 10-mile range just in case. There he is. He's attacking our wingman, so now it's our turn to cover him. Oh, you can't get a tone because he's behind you. Kind of Alright, I got him just about in visual range.
Lock him up.
Alright. Looks like we got allies getting in on this action.
We got him now.
Alright, time to punch it. Just missing him. Got him. Alright, who was the friendly who helped us out? Russian MiG-31. Didn't do much, but distracted him enough that we could get our shots in. Alright. Thank you. And, We went into this with, or we're getting out of it rather, with no damage, which is amazing. The only damage we'll have is our, the standard flight maintenance we gotta do. The 1% damage that we entered the mission. Alright, so this is Unashi Airfield, so we can start lining up our approach here.
We're almost home.
Oh, deploy our landing gear.
Clear to land.
We have done a clean sweep.
Wind at 27 knots.
I think our throttle's good for now. The AX compression is not recommended. Okay, our dive made us gain a lot of airspeed, so let's bleed off that to about 150. There we go. Pick up the throttle a little bit. And we're coming in a bit to starboard. Okay. Not preferred, but I wonder if that's the wind kicking me over, because I thought I was compensating for us coming in a little to starboard. Maybe I just didn't compensate enough. In that case, we have touchdown, so our wingman is free. Come in, and we have a ZSC 57-2. About as close a look we'll get. Oops. Off the runway there. Pretty much the only time we'll get to look at these guys up close. Brake a little bit. Turn off our jammers and radar. We don't want to irradiate anyone on the ground. Alright, wingman's coming in for his landing pass. We'll just cut the corners here because the game doesn't know any better or care, really. And we got some close-ups of a lot of Russian aircraft. Looks like mostly 31s, probably brought in from Siberia. That's generally the main area they made to cover. American C-17s providing material support. So we're just gonna park ourselves next to one of the hardened aircraft shelters. Those guys look like they're organizing to take off soon, probably just fueling from the tanker there. I think we're going to park next to this tanker in case we have to get up again. We're still combat capable. We haven't taken any damage. I mean, actually with our fuel load, we could go up right now again for a short-range defensive mission. There we go. Our only problem is we're out of missiles, but that didn't stop us for half this mission, so. Right, and our wingman is hanging around. See where he parked. I hear some aircraft flying overhead, so I wonder if we're gonna land. I don't think so. I think they're just flying up. Alright, so he's gonna park under the C-17. Oh, we have a C-17 taking off here. Hello. As he's going to get more supplies. This is the guy I'm hearing. Oh, that's the C-17. Oh yeah, sure enough, the MiG-31s are taking off. I was right. They were lining up for a mission. Then we got this truck running around. Oh man, that is so cool. I wish they put in this kind of scripting for all the missions. I suppose these guys are intended where if you're really having problems dealing with the Chinese, then these guys come up to help you. Or, well, more realistically, they're probably escorting. I see that other C-17 is probably escorting the C-17s over to Alaska, or possibly Hawaii, California, or Japan, South Korea. Those are the first destinations that come to mind when I think wherever the U.S. would be resupplying Vladivostok from. They're probably just going to escort them to Russian airspace and then have American or Japanese or South Korean fighters take them on the rest of the leg home. So, looks like our wingman took. But hey, he made it. So, kudos to him. And with that, I think we'll end the mission here. Debrief. Nashi Air Base. Date May 28th. Mission Vanguard. Resolution Success. By dusting those fighters, you protected U.S. forces and our national interests in Eastern Asia. Keep up the good work. We are alive. We took no damage. We destroyed all 10 targets. Our wingman's alive, but he took 6% damage. We had 11 fighter kills to our wingmans too. Holy crap. We had 8 air-to-air launches. Over half hits. Looks like 2 failed. What comes to mind is that one AMRAAM it never seemed to get a lock because it just immediately started like going ballistic down to earth. So I think that one failed. And then we had the one Sidewinder fail. I guess we had another AMRAAM get spoofed then at some point. Or maybe we had another AMRAAM fail and then our Sidewinder got spoofed, the one that had the 50% chance hit. Either way though, we had a pretty decent hit percentage. What we normally have. Our wingman had 3 missiles hit out of 6 with 1 failure and 2 our gun. And there were 18 launches. 16% failed. Most of those are probably the point-blank Sparrow launch. We had a couple jammed, but the majority we spoofed with our chaff or flares. There were 2 launches on our wingman, 1 hit, so that explains most of the damage. The other just failed. And then they tried to shoot us with their cannons, but they missed. Now, I'm surprised it completely forgot about the 1% damage. Oh well, it was close enough. In this case, it was so minimal, I'm not going to worry about it, but I do know the game is supposed to carry over damage if you take a damaged plane in the flight. In fact, I think we did that once in the train, but in that case, it doesn't matter because we didn't take any damage and we would have been able to repair it anyway. With that, I think that concludes our sortie for today. So thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time, and we'll see you then.